Well, good morning and welcome to CityLine. It is great to be in your home this morning. This morning is December 12th, and of course, we are live every Thursday morning. I want to take a moment to thank Phaedra Redifer. She sat in for me last week while I was on vacation and did an outstanding job. So Phaedra, much love to you for being my wingman when I can't be here. We have a great hour ahead of us. Later on in the hour, we'll be talking with Raising Girls. If you don't know about Raising Girls, well then brace yourself because they have just won. Well, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to hang on till the end to find out. But they are everywhere in Tacoma, and you are going to want to be a part of what they're doing. Before Raising Girls, we also have one of my favorite people, our Tacoma Poet Laureate. Abby is here. She hasn't been here for about 90 days, and so we're going to check in, and I'm sure she's going to talk about some of her new work. And then Emergency Food Network is here. Elizabeth and Allie are here to talk about what's happening during the holidays and ways that you can be involved with the Emergency Food Network. The Humane Society is here. We have our Pet of the Week, and that will be in the corner, and that's your chance to give one of their wonderful pets a forever home. And then with me right now are three individuals that I could talk to all day. We're talking about Tacoma Musical Playhouse, the premier Tacoma Musical Playhouse. They have most recently made headlines above the fold in the arts section about their current production of Elf, which I will tell you right now is sold out. So let's chat with Tacoma Musical Playhouse. Please join me in welcoming Mr. John Douglas Rake.
Good morning.
Good morning. You are still managing to be the artistic director.
Absolutely, always trying.
I love that. Happy holidays to you.
Thank you. Same to you.
You brought with you Kayla Littleton. Hello,
Hi,
love.
good morning.
Welcome to CityLine.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
This is your first time on the comfy couch.
Yes, it is.
You are the director of education. I expect to see more of you, Missy.
I hope to come back.
Well, you have a standing invitation. And then with you, Miss Deanna Martinez, rounding out the couch. You are the director for the winter break Peter Pan camp at TMT. Welcome, Deanna.
Hi, it's nice to see you again.
Good to have you here again, too, as well. All right, let's chit-chat here. John, TMP puts on many musical theater camps throughout the year. Let's talk about, for people who don't know, what Camp TMP is and how long Tacoma Musical Playhouse has had this educational programs.
We've been doing it many, many years, and it started just very small. It was a winter break camp or a spring break camp, and now we offer homeschool camp, after school academy camps. We have special workshop programs that are coming up with professionals, a professional dancer that's working all over the country, and he's coming in. So there's so many different kinds of camps to cater to all different kinds of kids who want to look at theater.
I love that, and it's at that perfect time when they're on a break.
Right.
And parents are like, how can we keep your brain going, but how can we also give you the gift of fun during that time?
Right.
And TMP has the perfect answer. This is, by the way, a perfect gift for your child. For
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So what camps do you have coming up, John, and then who will be directing them?
We have our winter break camp coming up, and we're doing Frozen Kids, which is...
Let it go. No.
And that is being directed by Cameron Littleton, her sister, and Maggie Berry, who has come up through our camps.
Oh, I love
and is
that.
now at the University of Oklahoma. And then we're doing Peter Pan, and Deanna is directing that.
I love that. And Deanna, we're going to chat with you in just a bit here about your interpretation of Peter Pan, and we're going to get a glimpse into what your vision is. Kayla, let's talk about, since you're the director of education, what parents and students can expect if they're new to Tacoma or their kids are finally of age where they think they want to be in a camp, what they can look forward to.
So for our 1 week camps, they are an intensive. They come in on the Saturday before for a 9 to 4 audition, so they learn all about the audition process while they're auditioning. It's not just okay, you're here, now sing, dance, and act. We teach them how to audition, and then they do it. So then when they come in on Monday, every kid has a role, and we get right down to rehearsals. They're singing, dancing, and acting every day from 9 to 4, and then on Fridays and Saturdays of that week, they perform.
Okay, talk about synchronicity. That is perfect because I think if you have a child that wants to be in theater, one of those missed pieces all the time is how to audition.
Absolutely.
And it can be a confusion as they get older and go, wait a minute, I'm just not in? And it's like, no, welcome to the big pond. Right. So I love that you gently introduce them to this concept. That is fabulous. So Kayla, Deanna, when we think about Peter Pan, and you think about your vision of this, what are you most looking forward to when it comes to teaching these precious children?
I am so lucky that I've gotten to do so many camps, and that our production team and TMP gives directors freedom to really introduce a lot of different ideas as we do it. So I got to do Frozen this summer with the big kids and got to put in lots of effects and do lots of fun things with that. So with Peter Pan, this is not the Disney script. This is a more traditional script, more closely related to the book.
Like J.M. Barrie type?
Much closer. And so one of the things I wanted to do was introduce other theater skills. We've done so much singing, acting, and dancing, especially with our older kids. Do they have the theater skills that we're seeing throughout the sound that are being asked for from professional actors, including things like puppetry? So we're going to add in some kabuki style shadow puppets and add in other components so that they come away with even more skills out of their learning experience.
That is genius, because as we all know, we all learn in different ways. And one of those ways that I see can be overlooked is that kinetic way of learning, where there are some children that have to constantly be moving and creating. And there's a place for them in theater, but you have honed this down in the sense of let's do some puppet work. And that's incredible, because where else would they have a chance to even learn about kabuki theater? It's not taught in the schools, yet it is a beautiful art to have under your belt. Well done, my dear.
Thank you.
What ages are we looking at for Peter Pan?
So Peter Pan is middle school and high school. And I come with a background of teaching middle school, so in the school districts. And so it's fun to be able to use those skills and be able to bring them to theater.
Absolutely. So Kayla, let's make a distinction here. What is the difference between the after-school classes and the homeschool academy?
So the primary difference is the time of the rehearsal. So it makes it so that the homeschool academy is in the middle of the day. So it works for those families to have something to break up their day of education, to get the kids out of the house, and to come and have some fun, learn some great theater skills. So they meet once a week from noon to 3. And so they're meeting with fellow homeschool kids, and they get to learn a new skill that maybe their parents or their homeschool teachers wouldn't be able to teach them in their home space. And then the After School Academy meets twice a week in the evenings, but they're doing the same program, the same shows, they're learning the same theater skills. It just gives different opportunities for kids to learn with kids who are in similar situations as them.
Well done, well designed as well, in the sense of giving those homeschool kids a chance to have that physical education that they need, and the break that the homeschooling parent needs as well. So John, when we think about the cost of Camp TMP, for some parents there may be a need for a scholarship. Are they available?
Absolutely.
Nice.
We never turn any child away if they can't afford it. We find a way to get them into that camp.
I love that.
We do a lot of fundraising to offset those costs, but no child would ever be turned down to come to one of our camps.
Thank you for that. It makes it even more of a valuable gift. That's fabulous. So Deanna, what do you hope that students take away from these camps?
I want kids to understand the sense of individual as well as group, and understand how to goal set as well as how to have a group goal. So every day we have a mindset of we're going to accomplish something today, and it's something that they can translate into other aspects of their life. We have kids who come with a an array of theater skill sets. So some of these kids are going to take these skills and apply them to sports or to their other activities, but some of these kids are going to take these into the professional theater realm. So we want to be able to be applicable everywhere.
Oh, well done. The love of learning is alive and well.
Right.
There it is. Kayla, in my house, it's not Christmas until we hear Charlie Brown.
Absolutely.
And Charlie Brown Christmas is one of the Camp TMP.
Yes.
Tell us about this.
We open on Saturday. Charlie Brown Christmas is our honor camp. So kids who have participated in Camp TMP programs before get to come and audition, and we hold auditions in October. So they come in and we build this cast out of past campers, and they get to put on a beautiful show. We've been rehearsing since November. We have a wonderful cast of 20 of TMP's best and brightest campers.
I love this.
And they are so excited
Oh my
to perform on
gosh.
Saturday.
Okay, and I definitely would want to be Lucy. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Because I kind of naturally am that way. Not that you couldn't tell. Okay, let's talk about the toy drive. You've got a holiday gift with the toy rescue mission, Kayla.
Yes.
How timely.
Yeah, so our youth board, our teen board, consists of 21 6th through 12th graders, and they have decided as a gift to give back to the community this year, they wanted to do a toy drive for Toy Rescue Mission. So we are collecting new unwrapped toys at all of our holiday performances this year, or just by coming by TMP during the week.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful. Last 30 seconds, John. Who do we need to thank?
We need to thank our community for
Yeah.
supporting us and growing us to where we are right now. And Tacoma is amazing.
Yes,
It
Tacoma
really is.
and so Tacoma loves you right back.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, all three of you, for
Thank
being here
you.
today. And I want to say happy holidays, because you are creating lots of happy holidays for these children. And I hope you get a chance to take care of yourself in the time of giving to others, because self-care is very important, as we know, during the holidays. So thank you.
Yes, it is.
Speaking of self-care, I have Victoria. She is our communications manager from the Tacoma Pierce County Humane Society, and she has our pet of the week. Victoria, who is this?
So this week, Peach is Georgia. Georgia is a 6-year-old Labrador Retriever mix. She is super sweet. She's looking for a home where she can get a few walks in with you, but also lounge with you on the couch. She's a very laid-back girl. Our volunteers say she is a social butterfly when you bring her out and about. She loves going for walks. She loves going for car rides. So if you're interested in meeting her or seeing any of our other adoptable pets, you can visit thehumanesociety.org, or you can come down to our shelter at 2608 Center Street in Tacoma. We're open every day from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Oh, she is beautiful, and I have to say, she was so sweet and so gentle in the green room.
Yeah.
Once again, I mean, everybody, she sniffed everybody. She's just beautiful. How does Georgia do with cats?
Georgia is not a fan of cats, but she does get along with other dogs. We just always recommend slow and careful introductions with any of your resident pets or family members. So just keep that in mind. And we have plenty of dogs, cats, and critters for any sort of family situation that you might have. So feel free to come check us out when you can.
Thank you so much, Victoria. Happy holidays to you and to Georgia as well. We're going to play a little musical chairs, and when we come back in the house, we will have Emergency Food Network. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.